Welcome to Darwin Drake and Customs. Today I'm going to do a little bit of painting. So yeah, I figured I would go live and let you guys hang out with me while I painted on this custom I'm working on for Stevie. I can go ahead and show you what I've got so far. Here's her armor that I've done so far. This green glows in the black light actually. I did some on the back as well. And let's see. Here's her shoulder pauldron, so I can get it focused. There it goes. It's got the two color purples there and the green dots. I need to do the inside of it. We're watching WWE SummerSlam pre-show, and I've already done her head. That's pretty much done. I might go back and touch up a couple things, but for the most part, I think the head's done. Hey! There she is, right there. My beautiful wife. I need to put some like texture to the hair. It's kind of just flat, but yeah. What'd y'all think? Y'all like that? I dig it. I think I did a pretty good job on it actually, especially for like I haven't painted a whole lot, so yeah, very cool. So let me get a couple things set up here. Let's see. I need to mute this computer. There we go. Now I can see the comments. I guess I can still see them, but it's whatever. Over here. There we go. All right, so I guess we can get started. Oh yeah, I guess I've already started on this as well. This is the one, her armored arm, I guess you would say. And I didn't paint this. This is just the Goblin green. But like I said, I did paint this to match. Pretty close, but not quite, but it's pretty close. Close enough. We're gonna put a tattoo on this arm is what we're gonna do. Stevie said, I wouldn't go bare armed. And I was like, yeah. She's like, well, if you put my tattoo on it. And I was like, okay. I just wanted to break it up because I don't know, something different. But and I've also done her pants. I still need to put some fill in some of this brown with the purple. But yeah, I'm trying to make it look like a purple leather. Stevie has these leather boots that I bought her, these Doc Martens that are this color purple, and I'm kind of trying to like simulate like that color. And I still need to paint the chainmail the same as this. I need to paint it like this. See. So yeah, she's very purple and green. I need to do the rivets green and stuff like that. And we decided to go simple on the waist piece, and we're just going to do this. But hang on, let me see this over here. But here, I'll kind of show y'all. I'm going to do this purple skirt. And we're going to put it like this. Here, I'll kind of show y'all. And see, I'm going to paint this right here, the same color purple, because I was going to go with like a loin, like a clothy piece, but Stevie said, I don't need that. Let me just go with this. So I'm like, okay, cool. We'll just go with that. And I'm going to color it the same color purple as her armor is. And have this over it like this. Yeah, go ahead and there's the armor. We're going to make, like I said, we're going to make this loin piece the same color as this. I think it'll be kind of cool. It goes together too, like that style, the design. And I'm not sure if there's other Goblin legs. This might be the only Goblin leg right now. So Might be stuck with that. But that's okay. And I did find her some boots today instead of having to go with the pointy goblin shoes. I found her some little boots. I switched out one of my wizards had these, and I was like, "You're gonna have to have pointy shoes, brother." And then these were on Swink. And look, see, it's like the colors of the three stones from Zelda, because that's who it was. It was like Link, which he's right here. I painted him like the armor. I painted completely. It was like black, I do believe. I completely painted that. His shoulder pauldrons, they were gold, I think. I can't remember. His hood is purple. So, yeah, like I painted his hood completely green. I even did the inside of it. I didn't take it apart either. I just kind of like I painted on the inside and then like wiped it off when I got it on him. The white on him like a cheaper white, so the white looks isn't as good. And white's really hard to paint. But these I put back on him because I took these off because I wanted them for Stevie, and these are the only ones I have extra. So yeah, there's that. And I did paint. You don't see the back of it. There's like his straps. You can see where like the paint's wearing. I did this for Thousand Swigs last year at Legion's Con. I painted his boots too. Just the top to make them look leather instead of like the metal. I think on the ones I'm doing for Stevie's figure. Here, I can set him down. I think I'm going to trim this off. I think I'm going to trim this little spike off. Destination Stone, what's going on? in the words of our friend Coldbane. But yeah, I think I'm gonna trim off this little spike. I don't know. I'll ask Stevie what she thinks, and maybe modify them a little bit to where they can look a little different instead of just like the plain ones. Maybe I'll even like file this down some and make it more round instead of pointy. I don't know. We'll see. Still working on that, and I still got to paint this shoulder piece and glue it back in because to get like where's it at? This to get like real good paint, it was right here. It was right here, and it takes up a lot of space. And I was like, let me just use some hot air. You know, I use a heat gun and just get it off there. It kind of melts it, and you just like kind of pull it off. It just peels right off. But I can glue it back in. I've got some glue for it. So yeah, pretty stoked. I'm gonna do that the same color as this. I have to mix that color. It's a combination of this carbon black and this amethyst. So it's like a dark purple. I make it like as dark as I can without it being gray still. So yeah, I need to mix that together. I need to go ahead and kind of get that situated actually. Because yeah, I think that's what I need to work on first is getting that color. Actually, yeah. I need to do a base. Get that color. This will sit to the side for now. Not gonna mess with these yet because I think I want to trim them down. I'm not gonna. So yeah, today I think that's what we're gonna work on is some of this right here. The stuff I need to get that color. But I do remember that I did a base coat of lead belcher, I do believe, on them, which is this right here, this Citadel lead belcher on the armor because it was like rusty originally, and then I covered it up. I covered up the rust and then ended up painting over it. So yeah, I think I'm going to do the lead belcher over all this stuff right here first, and then go back and paint it this color right here, as you can see. This color right here that I mix. You know, as of right now, it's just kind of what I'm using. You know, I mean, these paints are pretty good. You just got to use a couple coats, thin them out a little bit. I've got some water over here and stuff. So yeah, like I said, we'll start with the lead belcher. See, like I kind of dry brush a lot. That's kind of like what I always do, but don't know. I tend to do like my own kind of thing, and it seems to work pretty good for me. So, until someone tells me any different, I'm just gonna. Which I'm sure, there's somebody out there that's already like, oh, dude, why are you painting like that? That's not cool. But to each his own. Everybody paints different. I guess we'll start with this. And see, this right here is a different like texture, like a different fabric than say this right here. This like this. And so this right here is, I don't know, man. This soft plastic. Some people don't like to paint on it and stuff like that, but Oh yeah, and I gotta paint these the purple as well, as the same as this leather. So I'll grab my little sheet here and oops, no, I'm gonna knock this over. That's the last thing I need to do. Ooh, I might be getting close. Yeah, I just kind of, it's better to do it like that for me. I like the dry brushing. Some people would say that's sacrilege, but I've never had a wet palette, so it's kind of hard for me to actually judge that. I do use like a thinner, like a wet paint a lot of times whenever I'm doing detail and stuff, but for something like this, I'm just gonna paint over. Just kind of just dab it on there, a little dabble do you, little dibble dabble deeb. See. This is also a good starter stream for me painting too, because of the way I've got the camera set up and everything. Like I'm using my phone right now to just kind of paint it up. Dang, it looks totally different already than how it did look. Yeah, and it's gonna take a minute for this one to dry too, and see that other on the look at that, man. I didn't even have to like see, that's what I'm saying. A little bit of this paint goes so far sometimes, especially when that's all you're doing. Look, it's not even the same color at all anymore. The inside there. And I've been using my this little thing I've got with the light and stuff on it to hold on to my pieces that I paint, so I'm not laying it on something on the ground and it's drying on the ground, on the just the surface. I just boop, stick them on there. It works, whatever. And yeah, once that dries, I'll go back and I'll paint it. I'll paint again over it. Probably I'll paint the inside of it. See this right here? This right here was like the same color, and I'm about to. It's a pretty color, but it's not what I'm using. So here, I need to shake this. I need to mix this lead dusher up a little bit better. I feel like it's getting dry, man. I might need to get some more. Maybe do a couple drops of water in it or something. Check out this little fire that I found at the bins the other day. Stevie found it. It's just this little weird fire. I could probably put a light in it and make some cool, like have a picture with it or something in the background. I don't know. I thought it was neat. Oh man. Would y'all be interested in me like painting and there we go, that's way better. Anyway, doing like a paint session maybe one day with like a bunch of rando stuff instead of just working on like one project. Because right now I'm just like working on this. This is like what I've been working on for a little bit now, and I want to get it done because I really enjoy what I'm making here. I've had a couple of changes. Like at first it was going to be one thing, and then it turned into a whole nother. Like I was always going to make a tribute figure for Stevie, but I was going to make her part of, I got like these mercenaries that I'm making out of the Mythic Legion's Armory Knights. And I was going to make her part of that, but then I was like, man, I should just make her own thing. Because like I'm kind of have like, I need a specific thing for that right now. Instead of just, I don't know. And I felt like I was restricting myself with making a figure. So like, yeah, I'm going to just kind of make her own thing. I feel like I'm knocking too much of this paint off. Let me grab some of this off the... Lauren, what's up? How are you? Tell Brad that we have not forgot about y'all with that video that we need to send y'all for their 100th episode. Working currently. Nice. I decided to not go out today. Kind of do some of this painting here. Yeah. Let's see, hang on real quick. I'll show you what I've got so far. This isn't like what I've done today or anything. This is what I'm working on. I'm working on my figure for Stevie. Our tribute. Here's her armor that I've done so far. Sorry about the paint on my fingers. Got the back. I still need to touch up the shoulders and stuff like that. Her pauldron, if it'll focus. There it is. Oh yeah, there's the I need to get some fairy wings for her. Some of the small ones from Artemis 2. There's her pants. I'm not done with the pants yet, but yeah, I'm gonna make them this. Like I said, I'm gonna make it like the purplish leather. This orc blood is really good for that. It's really good. Like I said, she's got a pair of Doc Martens that are that color, so that's kind of what I'm going for. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing right now. Just sitting here chilling, painting up. I need to go get a drink. I don't know why I came in here without a drink. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. She is cute. Sucks we're not going to be at Legion's Con this year, but it'll be all right. We'll be there next year. We'll see y'all next year for sure. This year's just been rough. We're looking into moving and stuff like that, so maybe that'll help with that. Looking into Ohio. This is hard. I need the little clamps like everybody's got, little alligator clips with the pads on them, man. I don't have any of those. I only got regular like alligator clips on this thing over here, and it doesn't work. So I just gotta be careful. I just set them right there. Whoa, Wilbur. Oh crap, I flipped it. Oh no. Oh no. That's good. I think we're done with the lead belcher for right now. That's what it looks like. I'm trying to look well. No, yeah, I guess I'm done because I don't want to do these metal. I think I'm gonna do those leather. I don't know yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll put. We'll wait. We're just gonna wait on that. So is this dry yet? try to use better paint sometimes so I can continue on with my paint. Now it's dry and that's good. All right. And see what I want to do with this. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll make this like on the front, the darker purple, and then I'll do all this. Well, I say darker, the lighter purple, like the deeper purple. Maybe, yeah, like this color right here, purple on the inside. And kind of just do like the belt buckle thing, and then do the outside the lighter color. Maybe something like that with the butt too. The butt. So where's my colors? Here's my colors. Shaking them up. Shake it up. Shake it up. All right. Like a little bit more purple. Okay, I don't want to watch me mix the colors. Just so there's always something going on here. That sounds gross, but whatever. All right, and this, the carbon, you only need like just a little bit. There we go. I'll use this one. Well, I was using this, that's right. Scratch, 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 scratch. Just mix it like this. There we go. Yeah, sorry. There you go. That's pretty dang close. Okay. There we go. Just clean it off because it's like covered in it. All right. So let's see. Let me look at it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we dab. Maybe it needs to be a little bit darker. So, let me see this here. That's pretty close. I think it'll be alright. Pretty dang close. I feel like there's still too much paint on this. See, I'm not used to painting this soft, like plastic stuff. I'm used to painting the other stuff more. I don't know if I've ever actually painted a waist piece. Now that I'm thinking about it, Maybe once. Maybe. Do this one that color too. And then, and then do this, the darker color. Maybe just do the whole thing the darker color, huh? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, the whole thing like that. It's crazy what a little bit of paint, a little bit of time will turn into. I can't believe all the stuff that I've done so far. It's kind of crazy. Like, I've painted some pretty neat stuff. The first thing I ever did was a full repaint of a figure. Well, he was a bronze dwarf, is what they're named, but they're silver. But he was a bronze dwarf, and I did some like highlight colors on him, like, and stuff like that. And it looked all right. I was happy with it. But then one day I was like, I'm just gonna fully repaint him. I fully repainted him. So yeah. And now he's sitting on my shelf on my Xylonis flock. I fully did a Xylonis flock like color scheme on him, and yeah, it's funny because if I went and grabbed him right now and showed him on the camera, I bet I would be like, "Oh, he looks terrible." But yeah, I might have to do that in just a second. Oh my god, the rain is just making me tired, making me so tired. Why's her arm still sitting here? Let me move that to the side. Oh man, hope everybody's having a great weekend. We went to a convention yesterday. We went to CreepyCon in Knoxville, and we had a great time. It was really cool. I love the horror conventions, man. We have a good time at those. Let's see, let's dry. Like that. There we go. I'll do this one. I think I need to switch out my my napkin here. Ooh, man, that's hard to hold. Yeah, I need some of those padded gator clips. Here, I'll just use like this. It's purple. It's purple. Maybe I can pull some from the napkin instead. I know it's going all over my freaking fingers. And see, I'll go back with on this and do some darker purple as well probably on the elbow, and then the little rivets. I think I'm gonna do green. I'll just set that right there. My water's already like metallic color. It's got the swirlies. Yeah, let's switch out my napkin here. Brand new fresh napkin. All right, let's go ahead and work on this right here. This paint. Maybe I do need to put a little bit more on the brush. That looks better. Maybe that was a little too much. No. Love you too, babe. Just give it a little dabble do you there. Oh, nice. Like views? Oh, subscribers. Nice. Thank you to whoever subscribed. I appreciate you. I'm just a humble man that likes to paint his action figures. While that dries, here's an action figure that I did not paint, but I just got. And holy crap. Oh my goodness. Look at that. He is amazing. He's covering up with his shield. He's like, you can't look at me, but look at that head sculpt. That's what you need to look at. Ooh, skeleton man. This, I think, is going to my legendary barbarian. Ooh, he's going to have to switch out his stuff. Skeleton man. It was me. Nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Lauren. Very awesome. Man. Oh, my hands hurt. Yeah, that AS6 wave, man, is so good. I haven't got to open but 2 figures yet, but yeah, I'm really digging it. Yeah, and I need to finish this guy, man. Like I'm so afraid to paint his eyes. I'm so afraid that I'm gonna make him look stupid. So I haven't painted his eyes yet. I just painted him white, and I need to go in and touch up this one actually. But yeah, I did do all that. Everything but his body I painted. Like, yeah. This pauldron was, I don't even know if he ever came out with those, because I got this pauldron at Legion's Con 23, I think, from Wolf King Customs. And he was like, yeah, man, I haven't put these out yet, so you're actually buying like a prototype. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I don't know if he ever put those out. I've got the other one too. He's got 2 of them, but for some reason this dude only needed 1 in my head. But yeah, I painted his gauntlets and his little loin piece, and the legs were actually from Xenothon or whatever his name is, the blue guy. So this was all like blue, and I painted over it and everything. So yeah. The Motu tribute, Xenothon or whatever his name is. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, I need to finish him. Like I said, I'm so afraid. I didn't finish his axe too. I'm so afraid to mess his eyes up that I haven't done it yet. So it's like that'll change like the whole figure. I've seen people have painted stuff like that, and it's like, oh man, it looks so good. Ooh, the eyes. Ooh, you need to do something. All right, now I'm gonna use some of this People Eater Turbo Dork. This right here, that's what I've been using for the dark purple. Man, this stuff is great. I love this stuff. Turbo Dork is one of my favorite colors to use. Sometimes you have to use a bunch of layers and coats, but dude, yeah, Turbo Dork is bomb. And it's in the new like big old chunker case or like packaging. I've got an older one right here, and it looks like, yeah, like very cool. I like this new one. I like this new one a lot. Shake it up. Woo. Turbo dork. That sounds so wrong, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm gonna use this turbo dork stuff. I love this paint. Like I said, it's probably one of my favorites to use is because I like the colors, man. I like the colors that they have, just what they offer. It's so good, man. It's such a good like variety. Shake it up, man. There we go. I need a little bit more shaking. All right, for this, I'm gonna need a more. Well, I guess it's just for this part. So I guess I still need to put more purple on that. Let me put more purple on that first. Yeah. I was gonna go ahead and do the darker purple, but yeah, let me put some of this on there. That looks better. Yeah, I guess I'll take another cup of coffee. Oh, thank you, babe. I love you. Here at Darwin Drinking Customs, we have a special effects like smoke. Yeah. Okay, sweet. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of the more detailing stuff now. Oh, no, that's right. I was going to just use this for this. I guess I can still just hold on to this. I haven't painted the inside of it yet, which I probably won't because that's going to be completely covered up by the body. I mean, this right here I might paint later, but yeah, as far as that'll be completely covered by the body and everything, so you don't really need to paint that. Plus it'll make it all like ticky inside, and yeah, I'd rather just not. So get this turbo dork going, man. This stuff. So the thing about this stuff is like I said, you have to like do a bunch of coats, but man, it is so worth it to me. I kind of lay it on thick, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, and it turns out just as good to me because I don't put it on so thick as to where it glops, but it dries, man. Like the way that it dries, it's real thin. It's just like a real thin paint. A lot of people use it for airbrush, and I do not have an airbrush. Man, I don't know if it's going to react to this plastic the same. I might have to change my game plan, bulls and ghouls. Maybe I should let this dry for a while. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. So if nothing else, I just wasted a little bit of paint. It'll be all right. So let me see this right here. I kind of wanted to do something with the shoulders on this. Like, again, it's one of them's going to be covered up, but you know. I did sides. I did do sides, huh? Yeah, with that darker purple. I still need to paint these and go back and touch that up. Oh, this. Let's see. Oh, wait. The legs. That's right. That's what needs the this. Chainmail. I guess I could use a smaller brush. This brush is about had it. This one I use for dry brushing. It's about time to go get another one, honestly. I mean, it's been good. It's just a hobby dry brush, whatever, you know. Army painter. I've destroyed it from dry brushing, and I need a new one. Here. There we go. I'll just use this. I feel like I need to redo this paint anyway, because it's not. There we go. Let's paint a little bit better. Like I said, this paint I lay on a little bit heavy, so it is what it is. And again, like some of this stuff will be covered up, so you won't even see half of that. Like this peg. Why paint it? It's gonna be like inside of the freaking figure. It's starting to rain again. It's gonna get loud in here. Yeah, Stevie says it's applause. That is kind of what it sounds like. It's like the sunroom that I'm in. It just the roof in here. It was an added on thing. Like you could tell it was added later after. Okay, so it was a back porch, and the reason we know that is because there's a light that's over here where I'm pointing. That is the outside light. No, she did not get a Legion's Lady shirt. We haven't really been able to buy a lot of things this year. Like that pre-order that's up right now. Like, man, Iron Small. God, I hate that I'm missing out on that. But no, she did not get a Legion's Lady shirt. She always like somehow misses the photo shoots and stuff from like when we're at Legion's Con because of like one thing or another. We don't even think about it. We'll think about it, but oh my god, that's going on right now. We're like halfway across town or something, you know, like doing something else. So. But no, she did not. She has a bunch of my, well, actually, most of the Cabal shirts that we have are hers because they never have my size. You sent her a message? Okay, sweet. Yeah, most of the Cabal shirts, they never have my size because the big ones always go first. Yeah, we have quite a few, but I just can't wear them because. Yeah, you are not wrong. But yeah, you guys live up in like Michigan or something, don't y'all? Isn't that where y'all live? Up Michigan way? The Legion's Lair people. Like I said, we're thinking about moving to Ohio. That's where we really want to go, like the Akron area or something, you know. And a lot of people live up there. A lot of people from the Cabal and stuff live up there. There's a lot of haunts up there. Ohio? Oh, y'all do live in Ohio. Okay. I wasn't sure. Oh, y'all live in Akron. Okay. Yeah, we were looking at Dayton. That's where we were looking, was Dayton. I'm sorry. Did I say Akron? I might have said Akron. Y'all live in Akron. Okay, dang, that's funny because I do have a friend that lives in Akron. Actually, his name is my friend Ryan lives out there. He used to live in Florida, Northwest Florida, with me, and that's where he was from. And then he moved back, like once, like everything just it didn't work out for him. I'm gonna try to redo some of this paint. I feel like this paint was real not shit that good. But yeah, we're thinking about moving to like Dayton, that area. seems like it's pretty good for us, like the haunts and stuff like that. But yeah, we're still looking. Yeah, because like we still got to find jobs and yeah, we're not living in a big city, but yeah, we that's what we want. We just want to live somewhere where it'll be, for us. But yeah, Ohio just seems like a good spot. It just seems like good people are there. Because yeah, especially like I said, Cabal members. Oh my God, you guys are up there. Jackie, Hot Dog Jackie, Hot Dog Jackie. No, Jackie's up there. Mitzi was up there. I know Dirk lives up there. I do believe the Lynns live up there. Like a lot of y'all live up there. It's kind of crazy. That's some of my favorite people in the Cabal, honestly, because like Brian, the Lynn, like Brian Lynn is a really cool dude. Like I like all you guys. So many people. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, there's like a haunt. It's like the most haunted attractions in the United States up there. What? They're a couple hours south of us. Right. Yeah, see, and that's like I said, we're thinking about Dayton. That's mainly because that's one of the only places we've been in Ohio. So
well, it's towards the bottom too, and I don't feel so hot.
Yeah, we're afraid to go too hot. Mansfield Reformatory. Yeah. Mansfield Reformatory's up there.
There's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so I just feel drawn to Ohio too. So I don't want to be in the middle either because I feel like I'll be surrounded and I won't be able to breathe.
Yeah, it'll be the first time we've ever lived in a landlocked state.
My spirits.
Because we originally are from Florida, and then we moved here to North Carolina. We lived in Charlotte for a while. Then we moved to the mountains. I mean, we're kind of landlocked in the mountains, but still, it's like our state has water connected to it. I mean, I guess y'all got them big ass lakes, so that's not much different. Sorry, I'm coughing. Yeah, there we go. I shook that up a little bit better. That looks way better. There we go. Let me move this over. This right here, this consistency is a lot better than it was just a second ago. It was real thin, so that's better. No, I do not. Oh, coaster? Yeah, I have a coaster, yeah. We went to a convention yesterday. It was a haunted convention, like it was a creepy con. It was a horror convention. It was fun.
It's called Creepy Con, Halloween and Horror Convention.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's awesome. It was a great convention. I had a great time. Let's see. I guess I can kind of.
We want this, sirs.
What is it? Oh shit! Coffee. Thank you. My tussin. It's my coffee. Got my coffee here. I can't show y'all the mug. It's a. There you go. You can kind of see it. Georgia Ren Fair. It's got like this wizard guy on it. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, we're definitely thinking about moving up to Ohio. We're moving to Ohio, honestly. I mean, that's what's going to happen. That's where we want to go. So that's where we're going to go. We are going to move to Ohio. We've lived here in North Carolina for a little too long. We're ever since I've been with Stevie, we've been nomadic. Like we lived somewhere for a couple years and 5 years max, and we've been here for about that. So we've been here for 6, she says. So it is definitely time to move. And Ohio is promising for us. There's a lot there for both of us. And the channel and our future, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be great for us. We have a lot of friends in the Indiana and Kentucky and Louisville over down there. So yeah, like that'll be cool. We'll be really close to them. It's like the only like friends we've actually like made through doing YouTube. Really, that's not Cabal people. And that's just because I collect Mythic Legions. That has nothing really to do with the YouTube thing. I mean, I guess it kind of does, but that's how I found out like more about Mythic Legions. Was I was in like the toy community and stuff doing the collecting and found out more about them. But this guy that I follow on Instagram is actually the first person who talked me into buying a Mythic Legion. His name is BC Sasquatch Man. British Columbia Sasquatch Man. Great dude. And Jay, I do believe this is his actual name. He's in the Cabal and stuff. But it was the first reinforcement sale, and he convinced me to buy a Goblin for $25. And I've been hooked ever since. And it was funny because, like, I already wanted them because I love fantasy. It's like my favorite genre of anything. Most of the books I read are fantasy books and stuff if they're not Stephen King, which even Stephen King is what I read of Stephen King's fantasy. I mean, I don't know. You probably won't be able to see it. I got the Dark Tower tattooed on my arm. I'm a big time nerd, super nerd. I've got Aqua Teen Hunger Force tattooed on my leg. Probably gonna get House of the Noble Bear symbol tattooed on me eventually. Why do I make it look so easy? I don't, dude. I'm just kind of going, man. Like, but I appreciate that, Dave. How are you, man? You doing good? On this, I don't know if it's raining there, but here it's this on this rainy Sunday. Rainy Sunday. Yeah. It is Sunday. Oh, man. But, yeah. I'm just kind of rambling now. I'm just, like, talking about random stuff. But, I mean, I guess that's what you do when you do paint streams. You just ramble, drink coffee. I'm not like... Yeah. Sunny and a humid 82 degrees. Nice. You said a humid 82 degrees, though. Oof. I don't know. That's not really nice.
Sounds sticky in the butt crack.
Yeah. See, and I don't know how bad the humidity gets up that way, because I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm used to like Florida humidity, and it gets kind of humid here. It's not too bad. How was the con? Oh man, it was amazing. We had a good time. We seen some people we knew and met some new people and did some networking and got invited to a couple of different haunted houses. One in Pennsylvania, which is crazy. Which is crazy because I wish we were going to Legion's Con this year, because then we could make it. We could go early somehow, and we could go to that as well. Like, that would be cool on the way up there. Yeah, it was cool, man. I really enjoyed that convention. And see, we went last year, but it was like the last minute we were walking in on a Sunday, so we kind of like hurried in, looked at everything, walked through that little mini haunt, and then left. So this time we got to actually walk around for a while. It was closer to the end on Saturday, but we still had plenty of time. Actually, I don't know when the vendors ended, because they just said it closed at 9. And what time we leave? About 6:30. About 6 or 6:30, and there were still vendors. All the vendors were open. Everybody was having a good old time. So I mean, it must have been. It must have still been going. But yeah, it was awesome, man. And see, I think as a horror convention, I think you should go on longer than like a regular convention, because it's a horror convention. You should go into the night, man. That's cool. That's crazy. I'm gonna touch up some of this. I put so many coats on armor, man. It's cool though. Like it looks really good to me. I'm very surprised at how good it turned out. Let's see. I'm gonna put some more paint in here. I think it's like separating or something. Maybe it's the humidity because it is raining. So maybe that has a little something to do with it because some of it's not drying as fast. So this is going to be really hard because like, see the in between the little lines, like right here where that's pointing. That's what I'm about to paint. This is the finest brush that I have too. What's going to be really hard is when I go back and have to paint the little lines that are around that green because I like to torture myself, I guess. Yeah. I need a set of Art by Ackerman brushes. He's got some little really like fine points in that and stuff. And it's crazy because like it was such an affordable set that he was selling. It's almost like, why would I buy anything else? Oh, I'm like painting off camera here because I've got to. Yeah, this is hard on the camera here because what y'all can't see is me over here trying to look at this and still not mess it up. Dude, that's gonna look so good. And see, like all of this, I don't know if, I guess I could do the same purple. Maybe go back with the green over it or something. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just go ahead and do it this color purple since we got this color purple out and see how it looks. Maybe we'll leave it like that. Isn't there a Mythic Legion that is kind of these colors already? Like this purple and... I'm not sure. Like more of a purple and silver, but... Ugh. Starting to hurt my hands. I said I need the little like clampy clamps to hold it. Trying to hold it with my hand is like making my arms spaz out. It's kind of crazy because like sometimes I surprise myself with like how agile I can be with this paintbrush, and then sometimes I'm like blah, 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 paintball everywhere, paint. But yeah, I like if I sit here and just kind of take my time and look at it, I'm gonna be pretty agile, man. I enjoy it. I really enjoy painting. And see, all the little bitty lines is going to be the hard part because I got to go on with the green, like all the ones that are like on the outside. That's where all the little bitty lines I'm going to paint green. And it really sucks because that green is this fluorescent green, and like, oh man, I have to do so many coats of it on these little bitty lines because it's this glow in the dark neon. It's this folk art, but I cannot find any green that glows like this or that is this color, this fluorescent color in like Citadel or any of the other ones. What is it, like Vallejo and stuff? I could not find Army Painter. Could not find that fluorescent green, at least around here. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but in my area, I could not find it. Man, this is starting to look really cool. Like, to me, it's so cool because, like, I'm not used to... I never, when I was a kid, I didn't, like, paint or anything. I didn't do stuff like this. And, you know, I mean, for multiple reasons, but, you know, mainly because, like, we couldn't afford stuff like this. You know, like, so it's, like, it's kind of cool to sit here and just, like, paint in the rain, just kind of in the background. It's kind of nice, man. Touch this up. I'm gonna have to add a lot of coats to this just because of this material. And see, I don't want to like layer it on too much because then like it just looks like crap. It'll look like Dookie Dogs. You don't want it to look like Dookie Dogs. Purple. Today's a very purple stream. Yeah, that's starting to look cool, man. Look at that. If you see at the beginning, that right there was like bronze. Is it still bronze on the back? Yeah, see, it was this color. I didn't color the back yet. I probably will though. But yeah, it was bronze, and now it's this. It's crazy to me. I don't know. Dookie Dogs sounds like a bad Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Dookie Dogs is from, I say that because of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, which if you don't know what that is, and you know what Invader Zim is, then yeah, you should look up Johnny the Homicidal Maniac or Squee, which is spelled SQUEE exclamation point. Go ahead, read Johnny the Homicidal Maniac and be depressed. Oh, it's so good though. Like, oh man, that was like my childhood. I read that. I still have it. It's so good. But yeah, he says Dookie Dogs. Yonan Vasquez is a very interesting dude. I'm pretty sure he's Canadian. And like he's so interesting, man. Like it's crazy that he made Invader Zim. And like if you watch Invader Zim and you know his humor, and there's like these subtle little like noises and references that he makes to certain things that like you're like, oh my god, because he hates human beings, man. Like that's why it kind of made sense that he made a show about an alien that was going to destroy the human race or whatever, you know, because then yeah. Yeah, I love Yonan Vasquez, man. He's great. He's so good. Interesting dude. But yeah, I like I said, I have that comic. I used to have Squee, but I don't have it anymore. I don't think. I might have it in there. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I do, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Johnny Homicide Maniac. Stevie got it for me one of the first years we were together for my birthday because I didn't have it. And that was something that I read. Like one of my friends in high school had it, so I read it there. But yeah, actually, it was funny because she had it in a notebook. She had each. It was like the outer. The cover of it had fallen off, so she took all the pages out and she put them in a slip, each in like a thing, and like a clear plastic like thing that goes into a notebook, and she had it all in a notebook. And it was funny because like that was the only way I'd ever seen it for a long time, and the first time I seen it in like in hardback and stuff, I was like, whoa, it's kind of weird. I didn't know this actually existed. I almost thought that this was like something fake that she had like made up and drawn herself or something, you know. But yeah, it's really good, man. Depressing, very, very depressing, but it's good. A lot of cool concepts. I love the wall. Like there's this wall that he like paints with blood and stuff. It's crazy. I've got to feed the wall. But yeah, it's insane. It's very insane. I mean, but it's one of those things where it's like he's just like you can tell that it's his inner monologue and he just kind of made it into a comic book. Because there's a lot of stuff where it's like, whew, man, this is a little deep. And yeah, it is. It's very deep. Very deep. Should I do the dark color like on this? It's in the middle that I did in the middle. This right here. Should I do it on the bigger part, like here and here, or should I do it like in the middle, like on this, and do it like that, like a highlight, or should I do it like the darker right here and right here? Ooh, my hand's shaking. You see that? When I move my hand a certain way, it like starts shaking. That's not good. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It's gonna go on this. So it like goes on the shoulder, or the elbow. I'm sorry, not shoulder, elbow. Anybody? Anybody? No input? No output? That's okay. I'll just do what I want then. Fine. Whatever. I'll do what I want. Because I think that it's going to look good on the bigger part, honestly. The peaceful sounds of the rain. Watch as Dwayne paints his purple action figure and listen to the rain. Here at Darwin Drake & Customs, we believe in your comfort, in your happiness. The rain. 94.5 FM, The Rain. Hey, welcome to WAKZ, The Rain on 98.5. First caller. Oop, shit. Sorry about that, y'all. Just shook y'all around. Shake it up. Oh, oh. Shook the camera up. Oh, man. Let's see. We're going for about an hour and 9 minutes. That's not too bad, y'all. Did quite a bit, honestly. Might touch this one more time before I go. Let's see. See? It looks wet. That's weird. Like, y'all can't really see it, but this right looks wet on in my eyes, but I will go over it again. Some paint. Like I said, this is going to take quite a few coats. just because the paint and the material that this is made out of, that softer plastic. I can't wait for this to be done. This is going to be so freaking awesome. Honestly, it's kind of funny because I'm almost done. All I've got to do is I've got her what's it called? Like her wrists, her wrist guards left. Her shin things, shin guards, like in boots. And that's pretty much it, because like her hands and stuff, like I'm just gonna give her bare hands, I do believe. We'll see. I've got smaller goblin bare hands. Maybe I'll give her gloved hands. I don't know. I'll ask Stevie what she thinks. The goblin hands are just easier. So yeah, I think this should be dry. Yeah, I'm gonna go over the pants again and stuff. Let's see, this should be good. So this is what I've kind of got so far. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh man, look at that. Dude, that's gonna look so sick. Look at that look. Look at that. Here, I just did this, but yeah, I think I did the right color decisions. And then, oops. Yeah, I'm gonna add the green to the loin piece. And then, oops. Oh, yeah, I don't want to break her. These resin printed heads sometimes. Oh, yeah, that's going to look good. I got like the arm and stuff, but yeah, that's like the main. Yeah, that's going to look cool. I'm really stoked for that. Is it conceited if I make my own figure of me? Like, is that weird? Like, I'm making one for Stevie. You know, like next maybe I should make one for me. Like, should I be a dwarf or should I be like a full like a barbarian like this guy? This is like my dad. This is what this is kind of supposed to be. So yeah, but I do have a couple of dwarf heads that I could use. Oh, skeleton down, skeleton down. Caught him. Got this guy. And this guy. These MAFC heads, man. So sucks that they don't make these parts anymore. I mean, I understand. You know, when you're making your own toy company, you don't really want to make parts for other people, so I can completely understand that. But I've also got like this werewolf I need to paint. Oh man, last year at Legion's Con I was giving stuff out, and Dennis Derby hooked me up with this. With that face on it, but it's like half painted. It's kind of funny because like half of it's painted and half of it's primed. Thought that was really neat. It was like he was working on it because I was like handing out our little goodie bags, and I gave one to Dennis, and he goes, "Oh, thank you so much." And he reaches into his little bag and he handed me this, and he's like, "Here you go, man. Here's this." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And yeah, this is awesome. So crazy looking, like the face on the face, you know, like that's intense. I want to paint it, but at the same time, like he kind of painted half of it already. So do I want to do like a half and half night, or like it's kind of cool because you could do a cool picture with it, like a half shade kind of thing. I don't know. It would be cool to paint it though and do like some wild, crazy colors because this is a wild sculpt. Like it was funny because the more I looked at it at first, I was like, dude, there is so much to this. Like even the like this pig nose and like the little teeth inside. Like I don't know if the teeth were supposed to be there or if it's just because of the 3D printer, but it looks creepy, man. Like and then the ridge and the scales. Such a weird sculpt. I love it. I've got so much stuff to paint. And then, dang, I've even still got this from Legion's Con 2023 with the paint class. We were able to go pick a sculpt afterwards, and I grabbed this, and I still got to paint this orc, like crazy orc skull. I don't think this is even in print anymore. You can tell it was glued back together somewhere. Like, yeah, like right here. You can tell it was glued back together. But that's cool, though. It adds to the battle damaged craziness. And then I've got like countless Wolf King custom heads over here that need to be painted. This is my only Von Burke sculpt. Is this right here? I want more of Von Burke stuff, but yeah, this crazy space orc thing with like the face on it. Because that's what I want to paint him as. I want to paint him into a space orc, green and stuff. Yeah, he's sick. But yeah, it's my only Von Burke sculpt right now. I love his stuff, man. His stuff is so good. His teeth are supports. I would keep those teeth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure like exactly what it is, but I think it's awesome. I love that sculpt. It's such a good sculpt. But here, I guess I can kind of flip it and let me what's that say? Orientation. All right, here this is what I'll do. I'll flip it and I'll go like this. Ha ha ha! All right, and look, yeah. So we'll end it like this. Yeah, Cyber Skeletor. Yeah, right. Yeah, Von Burke makes some really good stuff, man. He just had a really cool one day like thing. That's what that was. It was like a single day sculpt he had. And put that down a little bit. Well, so all right, yeah. Thank you all for hanging out with me, Lauren, Dave, Evie Frost, my beautiful wife, Destination Stone, my other channel, and my beautiful wife. Anybody else that hung out and popped in, I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. I'm gonna do more of these paint sessions and stuff. Would y'all like them up and down or the regular sideways? I can pull out the other camera and stuff, but it seems like this vertical camera is kind of popular, so I figured I'd try it out. And did you like my camera angle? Let me know in the comments below. Whatever, I would really enjoy some feedback. So yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with me for the last hour and 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna get in there and we're gonna watch some wrestling tonight. So enjoy SummerSlam if you're watching tonight. If not, that's cool too. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I will see you all on the next one. Until next time, Bulls and Ghouls, onward and upward. Yes, sir.